From Aliexpress. Yes, another cheap product for $1.16. You can get DC to DC USB boost power regulator, 5 volts to 3.3 volts, 9 volts, 12, 24 volts desktop power module. It says that it's very easy to use. Plug in the USB or micro USB and you can output from 1.2 volts to maximum 24 volts adjustable voltage. Using this adjustable potentiometer, clockwise increase or decrease. Alright, and I got it. Here it is. Before I start to review this module, I want to say big thanks and welcome to my new subscribers, 10,000 new subscribers. Thank you for that. And if you like this kind of videos, just give a like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also to mention, thanks for all the comments that I got on the videos, and you can see I reply to almost every comment I get on the videos. Again, thank you very much, and I'm gonna give a feedback to all of you. Okay, let's review this module, which is DC to DC booster that can boost the voltage from, it says here, from 3.5 volts to 12 volts to 1.2 volts to 24 volts. Okay, that is good. You also have here points where you can solder voltage input, but this module have USB male connector and we're gonna power it through that, or you can use it the micro USB connector. This is multi-turn potentiometer for adjusting the voltage. We have the voltmeter right here, one switch for turning on and off, and you have output on this connector. Also to mention that this DC to DC booster that can convert from 5 volts to, let's say, to 12 volts or 24 volts, you can use as an emergency power supply for your wireless router. Maybe you can make your own backup power source for wireless router. That is a nice idea. Okay, let's power up. Here I have a 5 volt USB connector, plug in, and it says that it's giving 12.5 volts and the maximum is 24. Let's test first. 13, 14, 15, 18, 20, whoa, 23, 25, 25.5 volts we get on output. I'm gonna measure that with my multimeter. Okay. Here we have 25.5. Let's measure that. 25.7. Whoa, it's working. Let's quickly change to another voltage with this adjustable potentiometer. Let's say 12.9 volts. Okay, measuring 13.1. Let's 12.3, 12.5. Okay. As I said, here we have a on-off switch, turning off, turning on. Alright, the switch is working. This is my USB doctor tester. We're gonna see on that how many amperes is pulling this module. Right now, without nothing plugged in, it pulls around 10 milliamperes. Okay, here is this one is 9 volt LED bulb. I'm gonna try to plug in. Okay, the 3-watt LED bulb that works on 9 volt is connected. Now we are at 4.4 volts, nothing happening. Increasing the voltage, 6.77, whoa, 7.9, and we have right here 9 volts, and is delivering or is pulling 130 milliamperes. 3-watt LED bulb working without problem. Okay. In specification it says when the input is from 2 volts to 20 volts, the output power is 3 watts. Input 20 volts to 24 volts, output power within 2.5 watts. I don't get it. What does it mean? Okay. I'm gonna make one more test using my DC gear motor. Right here we have positive, just to down the voltage to, let's say, to 3 volts, 2.6, alright, and it's working. Pulling 120 milliamperes. 120 milliamperes at 2.6 volts. Let's increase 3.7 volts, 150 milliamperes. 5 volts, 230 milliamperes. Going 8 volts, almost 500 milliamperes. That means 8 volts times 0.5 amperes. It's around 4 watts. It's pulling 4 watts and it's delivering. Okay, here I have 70 LEDs turning on. And I'm gonna increase the voltage to 3 volts, 2.6, 2.7, 2.9, 3 volts, 3 volts, super bright. It's pulling 550 milliamperes, 3 times by 500 milliamperes, that is around 1.6 watts of energy. Alright, turning off, turning on. As I said, you can power up this module with the USB connector or the micro USB connector right here, and you can use your, let's say, smartphone power adapter to get work this. From Aliexpress, I found a great deal. For $2 you can get this module. It's a TPA3116 D2 dual channel stereo high power digital audio power amplifier board, 2 times by 80 watts. And here it is, the module, looking nice. It comes with a short 3-pin cable and included 3 knobs. And in description it says it have a volume, bass and treble. The board is 60 millimeters by 32 millimeters and the weight is 42 grams. I'm gonna test that. And I got it. Let's open whoa, the short cable. Alright, everything is here, and look at the board. For $2, I can't believe it that I got this module of amplifier 2 times by 80 watts. The DC input is from 12 volts to maximum 24 volts. On these connectors we have left and right output. On this connector go the DC power supply. On this connector go the audio input. Remember that this module do not have any wireless connection, do not have a Bluetooth. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna connect with my smartphone. And we have 3 pots. Is the volume, the bass and the treble. Included 3 knobs, which is super nice. Alright. Oh, I didn't wait. There. 34 grams together with the knobs. That is weird. Alright. I'm gonna use an old AC to DC power adapter. This one gave 12 volts DC voltage and it have 27 watts. Maybe it's not enough, but I'm gonna use it for testing. First I'm gonna connect on this connector, positive and negative. I'm gonna power it up just to see will it work. Yes, we have a red light, meaning it's okay. Next step, adding a audio source. To use analog through the cable, or maybe I will add this. Yes, I'm gonna add this cheap $1 Bluetooth audio receiver. I'm gonna solder the wires on these pins where we supposed to do. Okay. I cut the one connector from the cable, and on the Bluetooth audio receiver right here where is marked, I'm gonna solder the wires. Okay. And now when I connect my smartphone with the Bluetooth receiver, the audio output from this module will go on the amplifier. Connected. By the way, this module needs to be powered with 5 volts, and the audio amplifier have other power source, this one. Now next is to connect the speakers. Okay, here I have 50 watts speakers from old mini system, but I'm gonna use them for testing and connect the wires to the amplifier module. Let's connect now the right speaker. first. Which one is the positive? This one. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And now the left speaker. Which one is positive? This one. I like this green heatsink. It's tiny and cool. I'm ready just to power the audio receiver, Bluetooth audio receiver. Everything is connected. The amplifier module 2 times by 80 watts have DC power 12 volts for my external power adapter. Here it is the Bluetooth audio receiver that will get the audio from my smartphone through this wire to audio input of the amplifier. Now I'm gonna connect the Bluetooth first. Powering in 3, 2, 1. We have a red light, meaning it's okay. Blue light on the Bluetooth audio receiver. Alright. I'm gonna disconnect the Bluetooth and connect again so I can prove you that this is not a fake.
Bluetooth mode. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Alright, it's connected with my phone. Play some music. It's pretty good for $2 and 80 watts. Now the bass. Whoa! There's little booming sound that comes probably from the AC to DC power adapter for the amplifier, but it's okay. Pretty cool. I like it. I found a cheap module for Arduino from Aliexpress. $1.50, and it's a mini ESP8266 module Wi-Fi development board, micro USB 3.3 volts, based Arduino board. And I got it. And I'm gonna show you a very interesting project that you can do using this board, your smartphone and LEDs. And here it is. mini ESP8266 module. I have chosen with micro USB connector, but you can choose it with Type-C. It have one reset push button. It have how many? 8 digital outputs and analog inputs. 1, 2, 3. I see 3.3 volts usage, 5 volts ground. This is the main module, wireless module. And what is ESP8266? The ESP8266 is a system on chip Wi-Fi microchip for Internet of Things application produced by Espressive Systems. The ESP8266 modules enable microcontrollers to connect to 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. One very popular project is using the WLED or WLED app that you can find on smartphone stores. You need to install it, or you can use the software that is provided in the website and install the program, and you can control the programmable LEDs, NeoPixel LEDs, using this module. And when you open the app, you have a bunch of functions, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the website that you need to check it, and here is explained how easy you can program your module so you can control the programmable NeoPixel LEDs. Everything is simple, don't be afraid. I will put a link in description below so you can visit and install your module and control the LEDs. Okay, here it is, the app. Everything is connected. You need only 3 wires to control the LEDs, positive, negative, and the signal for the LED strip. But need to mention that right now I'm using only about 30 LEDs that are directly plugged to the module and take the power from the module. But if you want to use more LED strips, you need an external power supply for those LEDs, like power adapter that will give more current. Right now it's power off, power on, and we have the lights. You can choose what color you want. Look. Alright, you can set the brightest. Very easy. Alright, you have a bunch of effects. Look, blends. The brightest. Blink. You can control the blinking, the speed of blinking. Look, it's very simple to use it. Let's try another. Candle, multi, chase. Oh, this is good. Chase 2, chase 3. But you can change the color of chasing effects. Chase flash. It's cool, but now I'm gonna show you another thing. This is much cooler and more amazing. It's my homemade 8x8 LED NeoPixel matrix. I have 64 LEDs like this, but connected inside the box, which is 3D printed. These are NeoPixel LEDs. The model is WS2812B LED strip, and each LED can be programmable LEDs. So there are 3 wires from the LEDs, positive, negative, and the signal. The signal goes on this module on digital pin 4. Remember that. and everything is connected, and now I can control the LEDs with the app turning on. Look, super cool. I can change the speed, I can change the brightness. Let's try another one. Wow, you can choose the color too. Blue, red, random, green. Okay, let's choose the effect. Fire flicker, fireworks, but which color? No, the red. All right. Flow, freak map. The color I need to change it to green. Okay. Look at this. Awesome. This is one of my best LED projects. It's a, as I said, a homemade 8x8 matrix. I turn off the lights so you can see the effects better. Take a look at this one. Also on the smartphone you can see the pattern like right here. Wow, noise pal. This is solid. Matrix. Take a look. Awesome, I like it very much. This app is free and you can use with these programmable LEDs using the module, the cheap module from Aliexpress that I got it for $1.5, and it's ESP8266 module. Programmable. Alright. So many options on this app. I need to experiment and see what can be done. Candy. And one more thing to mention, how to set the how many LEDs do you want to control. You go to settings and you go to LED preference, and right down you're gonna change, where was here, the length for 64 LEDs. Here you can choose the what kind of LED strip you are using. Everything can be adjusted. Okay. Look what I found on AliExpress again. Very cheap. $1.58 you will get this module. It's a Bluetooth audio receiver board with USB TF card slot, decoding playback preamp output, model A7004, that works on 5 volts 2.1 wireless stereo music module, and the dimension is 50 mm by 40 mm, and it have a bunch of functions. Here it is. It's a multi-function module. As I said, it have a Bluetooth audio receiver that will give the audio through this 3.5 mm audio jack. The whole module is powered by micro USB connector 5 volts, but you can also solder here 5 volts on these points. It have a micro SD card reader, USB TF slot, that's great for reading MP3s. Also you can solder a microphone. Here you can solder a mute switch. We have 5 tact switches, mode, play, next, back, and equalizer. That is good. And in description it says that have FM receiver. I can't believe it, but I'm gonna test it. And it says here at this point you can solder the FM antenna. It's supposed to be a FM receiver too, a Bluetooth audio receiver module with MP3 player and FM radio for $1.50 around. Alright, now I'm gonna test it. First I'm gonna plug in the micro USB 5 volts, and I see blue LED light that blinking, meaning working. And first I'm gonna show you to connect with the smartphone through the Bluetooth and send the audio to this old retro boombox. Alright. Also, I need a aux cable from one side, 3.5mm jack, and pins from the other that will go to the boombox, and this will go to 3.5 audio output. Let's first check, does this module have a FM receiver when you press on mode?
收音模式，
Showing motion. Why is speaking on Chinese?
收音模式，
Showing motion. Yes, it have a FM receiver. And
等待连接，
sorry that I can play some music on the FM because I can get a copyright strike, but it's working.
收音模式，
Let's test the antenna. Does it work? Yes, it's working.
等待连接，
Tandanlenchi. What does it mean? Probably Bluetooth. Now I'm connected with my phone through the Bluetooth and sending the audio from smartphone to the module, and from the module to the retro boombox. By the way, last time that I used this boombox, I get a lot of comments that the left channel is not working. Yes, but the level meter, it's not working the left channel. The audio is working fine, left and right stereo. Look. Okay. Let's test. Play, pause, working. Back. Okay, next. Mode, equalizer, increasing the volume, lower the volume. Next. I love that Chinese girl.
收音模式，
Showing machine.
等待连接，
Tandalenchi. Now I'm gonna put the USB.
音乐模式，
In your moshi. What does it mean? MP3. Next. Next. Working fine. Next. Okay. Pause. Reviewing.
等待连接，
And now I'm gonna try the micro SD card.
音乐模式，
In your moshi. And to prove you that this module is stereo, look, right, left. Play, pause. You have an equalizer. This is good. Volume down, volume up. All right. Left, right. like this module. It have everything I need. MP3 player, Bluetooth connectivity. It can read MP3s from the card slot and the USB. Also have a FM receiver. Good. Jazz. If you want this kind of Bluetooth audio receiver for your projects, or maybe you can use it to send audio to your old retro boombox like mine, this module do the right job, and it's cheap from Aliexpress, $1.50. Okay, from Aliexpress for 89 cents, that is almost $1, you can choose one of these sensors. They have MQ2, MQ3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, MQ9. Also they have MQ135 detection smoke methane gas sensor model for Arduino, and I ordered MQ9. Here it is. It's a sensor for Arduino, but I need to tell you that you can use this sensor without Arduino, and I'm gonna show you that a little bit later, just to tell you what is a MQ9 sensor. Reading from online, what is MQ9 sensor? It's a sensor model useful for gas leakage detection in home and industry. It's suitable for detecting LPG, CO, CH4, and due to its high sensitivity and fast response time, measurements can be taken as soon as possible. That's why this sensor is good. There are not too much electronics in this model besides the MQ9 sensor. You have a trim pot, so you can adjust the sensitivity of this sensor. You have two LEDs. One LED is for indicating that the model is powered on, and the second LED indicate detecting of gas. We have 4 pins. The first pin is for 5 volts, for powering the model with 5 volts. Second one is ground. The third one is the output that I am gonna use in my experiment. Everything is connected now. The MQ9 gas sensor now is working. You can see that the power LED is on. And let me explain how I wire all this. The model needs 5 volts, nothing more. If you power up with more than 5 volts, the model will burn out. It's marked on the board where goes the 5 volts in, negative, ground, 5 volts, and the third connector, when you see the model like this, it's output. It's giving negative output. That means that the buzzer need to be powered with positive side directly on 5 volts, and the negative go on the module, on the third pin. And now, where is my lighter? When I release the gas from the lighter, the LED will turn on and the buzzer will sound. It's very quick and it's very responsive. Just to clear, okay, you see the LED turn it off. You can see the buzzer. Just take a look how quickly responds. Did you see that? And did you hear that? I'm gonna wait, okay? One more time. It's very handy and useful alarm if you want to make a gas leakage alarm. You need this model, which is cheap, and it's model MQ9. It's not detecting fire, but it's detecting the gas. Look, and you can hear. Alright, to explain one more time: negative 5 volts going to the model, and positive 5 volts go to the buzzer and to the model. The negative for the buzzer is from the board, third pin. The fourth is free, but the third is negative. It's giving negative when it's received or detecting a gas. Okay, that was all for today's video presentation, which was how to make a simple gas alarm using this model that I got from Aliexpress. Thank you for watching. Please give a like, share and subscribe to my channel. See ya!